need to be afraid of jumping on the bandwagon when it comes to the new player in the scooter world. TGB is imported by the leader in quad sales in France, Syma. TGB stands for Taiwan Golden Bee, which is a reference to the Vespa, which was the builder of the Asian market for 50 years. TGB is proud to show off its new range of X-motion 125cc and 250cc scooters, and it is taken on Syma as a partner. Well, we see that the GT market isn't necessarily the cheapest sector. In fact, it's the most expensive. Seeing that the GT sector is the highest price, we wanted to offer a mid-range alternative and try to offer as much as we can. Well, they won half the battle in coming up with a nice design. It is very cute and was inspired in large part by one of the stars of the category, Yamaha's X-Max. Here is the R version standing out with its new front brake. Its small, smoked fairing and its specific colours, whether it is the Ferrari red or the very stylish flat black. The X-motion will take its rightful place in the GT class because it can boast of having a first-class cabin finish and an impressive list of standard gear. The dashboard is as complete as you would like it, with a fuel gauge and digital tachometer. Riders will also like the left-hand headlight control and the right-side handbrake. Another practical touch is the automatic petrol tank release and the spacious storage boot that, opened by key, can hold 2 full-face helmets, and this machine will only start with the famous coded key. And we like the kickstand, which is rare as hen's teeth these days. TGB has added a few aesthetic touches to the X-motion, like the twin exhaust, gas shocks at the rear, some nice flat-back 14-inch wheels at the front and 13s at the back, all of which adds to good handling. One setback with the X-motion, though, is that the rider sits just a bit too high, which is always penalising in town. Apart from that, the riding position is good, there's plenty of legroom, no matter the size of the rider. One thing we must point out is that the engine isn't the most powerful around, but there is always the opposite of the coin because it does provide a much appreciated comfort when scooting about town. The chassis does the job and inspires confidence. It is as stiff as you would like, and it can zigzag through traffic with the best of them. And the brakes are also just as good as the handling. The only real drawbacks are the turning radius and the rear suspension, which isn't the smoothest choice in the sector. But Syma has already gotten busy looking into eventual solutions for that. Unquestionably, TGB has made a successful entry into the scooter market thanks to the X-motion, without posing any real threat to the leaders in the GT category. But it will soon find its rightful place in the chase group, and perhaps its strongest selling point is a price of €3,000.